Hello everyone, welcome to HashiTalks Securely Building. My name is Mahendran Selvakumar. I work Cloud and DevSecOps Engineer at Tata Consultancy Services and also HashiCorp Ambassador and AWS Community Builder. And I'm the organizer for West Midland HashiCorp User Group. In this today's session, I will walk you through about that HCP Vault Radar and how we can configure the HCP Vault Radar and how to enable that integration for alerting and what are the data sources we are using, what are the plans available for HCP Vault Radar. By end of this session, you will know how to configure the HCP Vault Radar with GitHub Cloud and also that Slack integration for alerting. What are the challenges we are facing in the traditional secret management? So in today's multi-cloud environments, we have that secret manager, but still the blind spots are there because we have that hardbound unused secrets, and also the secrets are hard coded in that code and config, and also that some of the overprivileged credentials with that no expiry dates, and we don't have the visibility also, correct? So the lack of the visibility, it will create that security risk as well. Due to overcome this one, so HashiCorp introduced the tool HCP Vault Radar. So Vault Radar is a HashiCorp managed secret observability tool, and using the HCP Vault Radar, we can able to do that secret scanning and discovery and classification and misconfigurations and detections, and also that remediation recommendations. So apart from that, we can able to integrate with that Vault and CI/CD and repository, and also that cloud providers, and also that Confluences or Jira also. How HCP Vault Radar is works? So it works with that. So 5 phases like the discovery, analysis, and classification, and remediation and reporting. So in the discovery phase, it will scan that data sources well, like that GitHub, GitLab, and AWS and Azure and Terraform. So once in the do the discovery, it will analyze that credentials. Is there any hard coded credentials available, or public secrets are available, any PA data available, or any overexposed identities available? It analyze. Once it analyzes, it will identify the types as well. So like that, whether it's the AWS secrets or GCP secrets or HCP or vaults tokens or DB credentials, all the things will be classified. And also it provides that recommendation and remediations as well. For example, if we are using that HCP Vault dedicated or Vault enterprises, it will automatically rotate the secrets and also that delete the secrets as well. Apart from that, we can have that dashboard as well. So using that HCP Vault Radar dashboard, we can able to do that audit trail as well. So who put that password, and what are the passwords will be the risk classification, like the low, high, or medium. So all the things will be we can direct in that reporting spot. And in that Vault Radar have the two plans. One is that free trial and another one is that standard. So you can also, the free trial is that 30 days period, and in that 30 days week, you can configure that 2 data sources and 50 resources, and or else 50 data sources. And then usually in that free trial, you can't able to configure that you can't able to it automatically not detect that detect or monitor the newly created resources. It's detect only that it monitor only that existing resources. And using the trial period, we can integrate only the some of the integration tools, like the monitoring tool, alerting tools like that Jira and Slack. But if you are using the standard, we can have that up to 2,000 data resources and 20,000 resources, and it automatically monitor newly created resources. Like for example, if you are creating any files in that GitHub repo, and any add any code in that GitHub repo, it automatically detect. And if any passwords or any credentials will be available in that code, it automatically detects, and it will create that alerts as well. And we can integrate with that service now on Splunk and or PagerDuty and Microsoft Teams. All things we can integrate with that standard plan. And one more thing is that if you are initiate that manual scan, so you can able to do only one scan in that every 5 hour in that free trial, but in that standard plans you can able to do one manual scan in every 5 minutes, and also that you can able to do that any custom expression in that free trial, but you can able to do that custom expression in that standard plan. So and you can able to export that reports as well, correct? So in the free trial you can export only that the 100 events, but in that standard you can able to export that 10,000 events, and also you can able to configure that 10,000 namespaces as well. And in that free trial you can able to configure that 30 namespaces, so 30 namespaces as well. What are the data sources available in that HashiCorp Vault? As of now, we can use that code server and content library. In that code servers, we can use that GitHub Cloud and GitHub Enterprise Server and GitLab Cloud and GitLab Self-Managed and Bitbucket Cloud and Bitbucket Server and Azure DevOps Cloud and Azure DevOps Server. In that content library perspective, so we can have that Confluence Cloud and Confluence Server, but and the Jira and Jira servers will be that public beta versions as of now. And how we can integrate that tool. So what are the tools supported for the integration? So as I said earlier, we can integrate Jira and Slack with that both the free and standard plans. But in that Microsoft Teams, Badger, Tutti, and ServiceNow and Splunk will be configured only with the standard plans. So next we will see the demo. So how we can configure that HCP Vault Radar with that GitHub Cloud, and also that how we can enable that alerting. So these are the HCP portals. So you all know that's correct. So here I can have that HCP Vault Trader. So I already enabled that standard plan for this demo. So here we can have that data sources. In the data sources you can able to configure that, but what data sources you need. I will choose that HCP Vault Trader scan, and also you can choose that HCP Vault Trader agent scan as well. So as of now I'm choosing the HCP Vault Trader, and I'm choosing that next. Here I'm choosing that GitHub Cloud. So because I'm going to configure that GitHub Cloud, in that GitHub Cloud, so my organization is that SKMAGI 1077, and I need to have that personal access token. So here I am going to configure that personal access token. So I'm going to create that personal access token. So I need to give that multi authentications. So I will give the name as that Vault Radar. So what are the permissions it's required to access that GitHub repo? So it reads the gear repo access and also the admin access, admin repo hook and admin arc and read user access. So these are the access needed to access that GitHub. Once I got that personal access token, so I need to give that personal access token and give that next. If we have the enough permissions, it's move to that next level. If not, it asks the record permission. So here I have that a number of repositories. So I mean the 31 repositories in my organization. Now I'm going to configure with one of the repositories. So that repository is to scan the configurations. So here I have that repository. So I have code in that repository Vault Trader demo Slack. Using that in that repository, I will configure that data sources. So instead of giving that all the repositories, I have chosen only one repository for the data sources. Once data sources configured, so we can enable that alerting as well. It's scanning that particular organization and what data sources we have given. So see, it's identify that risk. So the data sources will be configured in my repositories. It has that one high and one medium risk. So here, see it shows the JWT secret, correct? So in my repository, it has the JWT secrets and also that it has a high privilege, so the passwords will be the DB password will be given in the repository. This is that data sources I have configured. Here you can able to see the data sources. So the data sources will be that active monitoring, the Vault Radar demo Slack. So what we are going to configure now? So now we are going to configure with that Slack integration. So first we need to configure that connection. So I will configure that Vault Radar. So I'm just giving that connection name, and I need to configure that Slack app. So Slack app. So in that, based on that bot use Slack bot user auth token. So we need to create an app. So I'm going to give that from manifest and the and the workspace as the DevOps need. So this is my one of the workspace. Here we need to configure the JSON file for to configure that app. So here I have the code. So this is the code I got it from the HashiCorp. So you can have the code in that HashiCorp website as well. So here I have given that what is that application. So why the application was using. See here you can able to see that description as well. So if any code security could be improved with the same technique used to improve the code quality. So and here we can have the permission as well, correct? So the bot should have that chart right and incoming web access. So once I can't give that one, so it will create the application. So what we need to do, so once we created the app, we need to install that app in that workspace. So here these are the channels I have. I need to configure that alerting for that one. So these are the Slack channel I have. So I will give that allow permissions. Once I give the allow permission, so I can have that bot. So these are the bot tokens. So these tokens we need to configure that HCP Vault Radar. Once you given in the test and save, see he does the successfully created the test. So once it's created, we need to configure the subscription. So that's if here once we created the connections, I need to choose that one. I need to give that subscription name or Radar subscription, and also that event filters, and also that what is the channel name you are going to configure. So I have that I have the Slack channel. So just the Slack channel name is that Vault Radar GitHub alert. I'm going to give that channel name, and also that here you can able to see that. So because the HCP Vault Radar integration is added to the channel, correct? Because we configured that, and also here you need to add this app to the channel. So once you add the channel, it automatically trigger that alert. So here I have added that app to that channel. So now what I am going to show, so once I have given that enough details, now I'm going to test and save. Once tested, it successfully created the new subscription. So now the connections will be created and subscription will be created. So in case if finds any alerts, it automatically initiate that alert. So now we configure that alerts and other things, correct? Now we have I'm going to do some modifications in my repository. So Vault Radar demo Slack. This is my repository. So in this repository, I have configured with that HCP Vault Radar. So what I'm going to do, so I'm going to change that file. For example, so here I have that DB host and DB port and DB user and DB pass, correct? And one more thing is that, so we already integrated that Slack channel. So if you go to that Slack channel, here you can able to see that test message. This is a test message sent by the HashiCorp Vault Radar to validate the channel information. So it now we can able to see that. So the alerting will be triggered. So I'm going to add that passwords here. So the sum of the file, like the password, pass 1 2 3 4 5. So I have added that path, and I will commit that file. So once I added the pass and commit that one, and if you see in the T1, here it when they're running that next things, it will be detect. So here you can able to get that message as well. So whenever that secrets or password, see here you can able to see that one, because the password assessments in GitHub Cloud. So if you see the findings, it automatically go to that particular file and the uh, on line of the code, so where we added in that password. So this is the things we will be see. And one more thing is that, so we can add that AWS access key and secret key as well. So if we, for example, here I have that code here. I'm going to add that in this code. So I'm going to add that AWS access key in that one, for example. So I'm going to create that branch. So new branch will be created, vault if radar. So I'm just creating the new branch. In that new branch, I'm going to do the changes in that configuration. So I will edit that file. So for that AWS access key ID and AWS secret key, so I have created that AWS user already, and I'm going to create that access key. So in that access key, I will get that access key and next detect, and I will get the access key. So now I have that access key. So I will give that access key in that configuration file. I'll give that access key and secret access key. So now I have configured with that AWS access key ID and AWS secret key in that code. Just I commit that one. Once I committed, so it will say that by default it GitHub show that one. I will give that fix in later. So in that case, it will allow to configure that. See now the particular AWS access key ID and AWS secret access key will be committed in that repository. So now the files will have that. If you see in that Slack channel, by default it will create the alerts in some time. And one more thing is that, so you can able to see that events as well. So if you see in that event, so here you can able to see that one. So if you see here that you can see that correct the password also, it will be triggered. So it will create the alert for that AWS access key and secret access key as well. See here, you can able to see that one correct. So yeah, now we added that AWS access key ID and secret access key in that repository, but the particular HCP Vault Radar triggered that alert to that Slack channel. So if you see here, see it automatically notify that AWS access key ID was added, and also that it will notify that AWS secret access key as well added in that GitHub repository. So that's what HCP Vault Radar is doing. And one more thing is that, so we can integrate that HCP Vault Radar with that pull request. So we have that HCP Vault Radar checks app. Using the HCP Vault Radar checks app, you can able to integrate that particular application with that repository. Once you integrated with that repository, so if you do that pull request, it automatically scan that particular repository. So for example, so I have added that GitHub Vault Radar, and now I'm going to raise that pull request. So in that pull request, so give that create pull request. It will check that merge compatibility, because for example, so we added that HashiCorp Vault Radar secret scan application into that repository. By default it will do that scanning. So in that once the scan passed, we can able to merge that one. If we have that enabled, that branch protection suite, we can't able to do anything in before passing that scan. So now that HCP Vault Radar secret scan app scanning that repository, once the secret scan will be scanned, so we can able to see here, you can able to see that failed secret branch. So if you see the details here, you can able to see that secret. See here it will mention, so it has that critical severity, and also that it has that active, and here you can able to see that. So what is the failed status? So it's because it has that for example, the AWS access key ID and secret access key stored in that particular main.tf file. So that's what we configured with that pull request. So it should be passed. See here, you can able to, so if we enable that branch protection and all of the configuration, so we can able to merge the code without passing that particular repository. So that's all HCP Vault Radar is doing. So we can able to trigger the alert, and also we can able to trigger that notification as well using that HCP Vault Radar scan. So thank you all. So if you are using if you are using Vault, there is a chance to configure with the HCP Vault Radar, and if you are not using the Vault, this is the right time to configure the HCP Vault Radar and to scan and to protect your environment without blind spot. So thank you all. This is my LinkedIn blog and HUG's code. So if you want to connect with me, and if you want to learn more about that HashiCorp Vault or any HashiCorp tools like the Terraform and HCP Vault Radar, please ping me in LinkedIn. I'm happy to support and I'm happy to help. And I have written multiple blogs in that my website DevOpsNet. You can go through that website, and in that West Midland HashiCorp user group, we are organizing that in-person and online events, and we are distributing the voucher based on the raffle. So you can have, you can, if you are willing to join the community, you can join the community, and you can, if you want to speak about any HashiCorp tools, you can join, and you can provide the speak as well. Thank you all. Thank you for the opportunity. Once again, thanks for joining the session.